What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be talking about the RIPAAVERSE. This video has been long overdue. Um, Rip, what can I say? Rip he's killing it right now. Eric July. We've been waiting for this for the better half of a year and a half now, and it's finally. I'm happy. I know a lot of people are happy to finally see this project come to life. I'm just shit, no lie, I've been dreaming about having this book in my hand, and to finally see it come to fruition, and we're like a month out from actually having this book. I'm excited. Um so right now we're at 2.7 million dollars. Definitely at this point it's safe to say it's going to clear 3 million. What's going to be the end amount at the end of these 66 days? um I'm just gonna throw my hat in. I'm gonna say maybe around 5 million, 5.5 million as the final stretch goal. Well, not stretch goal, but the final stretch of the campaign. Especially if Rip puts new stuff in the shop. Definitely, that'll bring in new customers and stuff like that. But for the people that haven't seen the ISOM 1 trailer, let's watch it again, and then I'll give my thoughts, what I'm expecting from the story. And um I don't want to go deep into theory yet. I want to save that for another video, but I will give some thoughts. Yaira.
ISOM issue number 1 is the first book released through RIPAAVERSE Publishing, which makes it extremely significant. Though this is ISOM's self-titled book, it also serves as a launching pad for our entire universe. This 96-pager was written by myself, Eric July. The pencil and ink work was done by the great Cliff Richards, and the color work was done by Gabe El Taib, two comic book veterans. This book is part 1 of the ill-advised arc.
Yeah, he definitely went all out. He didn't skimp on getting the good talent.
Now, Avery is what is known as an
like, you can tell this comic book is legit
in this area called special people. Years ago, shortly after he got his abilities, Avery decided to become a hero of sorts and adopted the moniker ISOM. But a certain event had him come to the realization that this life wasn't for him. So now he lives on his own ranch outside of the big city. One day, Avery gets a call from his sister Altona. She wants him to visit his old buddy because a family friend that interned at her company, Projexis, has gone missing. That old friend is Darren Fontano.
He's gone rogue.
And apparently he has some connection to his family friend. Fontano has much changed since he was kicking it with Avery when they were, wee lads. Now he's a cold-blooded shot caller that isn't afraid to do what it takes to remain in his position as one of the most respected people in the city. This is a man that you do not want to cross. What was supposed to be a simple meetup with an old friend turns into the longest day of Avery's life. He runs into other excepts such as Santuan, Yaira, and the Alpha Court, and some of these altercations
Santuan's
take
that
a very
tank.
violent turn considering his past with one of these characters. You can see.
I just want to say, just want to throw this out here. I forgot what picture of Ripper. God damn it! Now I lost that guy's name. But the dude that's built like a tank. He the way I think it's on the cover of 1A of ISOM, the way how he's doing his hand with his grill. I think Rip has a picture like that. You know, I don't know if he took the inspiration from that, but you know, just something I noticed.
See why he tries to stay out of the city. Who is this family friend, and what is their connection with Darren Fontano? How does this meeting between him and Avery turn out, and does he get the information that Altona needs? How does this impact the psyche of Avery, who went from a hero to a now blue-collar civilian? These are all questions that will be answered in ISOM issue number 1, which you can now pre-order at RIPAAVERSE.com, along with some other limited edition merchandise items.
There we go. This guy right here. I think Eric has a picture where he's doing the exact same thing. So I don't know if he took inspiration from that or what. That cover looks sick as shit though. I ain't gonna lie. Man, when I have the house, I'm definitely gonna have to have like a RIPAAVERSE room.
That will give you some more insight on the characters, such as
Earth, a place with such interesting beings. Like many other planets throughout the cosmos, their subjects have needless squabbles. But from those conflicts, I've discovered some creatures that could be of great use to our efforts. I'm not quite ready for the selection, but after many patient years, I feel it is time for more thorough documentation. This city is where we begin.
RIPAAVERSE. All right, the video is over. All right, so Dooku Man, if I'm saying it right. I don't know. I feel like it's a play on Duppy Man. You know, yeah, from Jamaica. That's how we call ghosts, Duppy Man. I don't think you could say Dooku Man with just a normal English accent. I feel like you almost have to have that island spin on it, like, you know, Dooku Man, like something like that, you know. Definitely well, I guess, you know, I don't know if he's gonna explain it in the art book. I was able to grab one, so I'm looking forward to that. And what's the deal with the Alpha Core and Yaira? I don't know. I get the feeling. I don't know. Looking let's see. Let's click on this one. Cover 1B. I don't know. I feel like they could have had a fling back in the day, or at the very least partners. Like, you know, they used to work. They used to patrol the streets together. Definitely there could be some kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Emotional. Is it emotional? So some kind of, you know, love interest or something like that for Yaira. The Alpha Core, they look they're pretty interesting. You know, maybe they're like they could be like police, you know, where they could be one of two things, where they're just like a core that of superpowered beings that, you know, their job is like to protect the earth, or, you know, that location, or maybe they're spread out. You know, we have to see if it's like a full-on organization or just that team. And you know, the whole idea of is the accepts, right? Like, how do you become an accept? Like, what are the conditions of that? Are you born an accept? You know, do you gain the powers later in life? Like, how does that work? And like, what kind of powers can you get? You know, like, is it the sky's the limit? Like, we have some people that, you know, they could use telepathy, people that, you know, could shoot flames, water, whatever. You know, is there like a cap on how powerful of an accept you can be? You know, like, do we have like dudes that, you know, they're very power could threaten the entire world, you know, and not just like street level, but you know, we can move beyond that. I know, you know, right now the story is gonna be street level, where you know that's I think that's a good a place as any to start it, you know. So it's always, you always start, you know, at the street, in the street. You know, we don't need the world to be ending in the first issue. You know, it's something you build up, you build towards. As you know, he's definitely gonna get more characters and books out there. Another thing I'm curious, you know, since this is the first book, you know, this is why it's in full graphic novel form. But I don't know the logistics and how expensive it would be. But I wonder if going forward or at a certain point when, you know, he gets like a full writing team, you know, you have other dudes pushing out books and stuff like that. And you know, the Rippaverse is, it's it's there. It's what's the word I'm looking for? Like now it's the big three. It's, I mean, granted they might be dead and gone by then, DC and Marvel, but let's, for the sake of argument, we say it's DC, Marvel, and the Rippaverse. You know, they're pushing out books. Are we gonna see a 24-page floppy model? Like that's it. You know, we're pushing out, like we're not gonna be in graphic novel form anymore. We're pushing out floppies. You're getting your books 2 weeks. You know, I think, me personally, I believe in this book, and you know, Rip and his team to say, you know, we'll get there. We'll get there where we're getting floppies and maybe even, you know, say 2 books a month, 24 pages every month. Um, I think we'll get there, and you know, I think that's gonna be like the next phase of competing, you know. So that I'm excited for. And you know, what's Isam's backstory? You know, we know that, you know, something happened where he hanged up the suit. You know, now he's just living the simple life out on a Texas ranch. But you know, like what pushed him to that? You know, and even just, you know, the villains that we're gonna be seeing. I know it's street levels, but you know, I'm sure I'm well. We don't know what Isam's power is. We know he has a cross on his suit, but what his power is, um, gosh, I don't know. I don't know. It's I don't think, you know, Eric would make him too overpowered so fast. But then you don't want to give him a garbage ass power. So it has to be something cool, but something not too overpowered. So I am curious to see what his power is. Um, for Fantano, Fontano. Um, does he have powers? You know, we see him with a gun, but does he have powers? You know, what are the other villains that we're gonna see show up? What are their powers gonna be? What are their powers gonna be? You know, because I don't think, you know, Fontano, he's just some dude with a gun. You know, a dude with a gun is not gonna pose much threat to ISOM. I would think. You know, there has to be more to him. Why, you know, he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with. And I'm curious. I'm curious. You know, what are we gonna get? You know, I can't get the book soon enough, so I can actually dive in it and review it. And I'm working on a short film. Once I have the book in my hand, I'll be sure to show you guys. But yeah, I'm excited. You know, what can I say? I'm excited. Make sure you get your because you're about to go leave the store soon to get your cover A and B, the signed copies, because there's gonna be a cap on that. And no pun intended, but now you can get the Rippaverse cap and the Yaira shirt. I already ordered that, and I got the everything bundle. If I had the $5,000, I would surely have gotten one of the well tiers, but you know, there's always next. Well, I don't think there's gonna be anything like that anymore. But hey, never say never. Hey, if I'm doing the live action Rippaverse in sometime in the future, then I'll just make a cameo. I'm sure Rip will okay that. The cards, definitely get pick up the cards, because he explained that it's gonna have some important information on it, and it's not regular, Yu-Gi-Oh baseball size cards. They're like huge, and they're kind of holographic. So probably even have you can frame them, or I think at some point he's going to have a binder. I was able to cop one of these bad boys. You know, I think I might just look at it once and then never touch it again. You want to keep it in that mint condition. The interiors look beautiful. Um, yeah, I'm just excited for this book. I want to go over the short story again and really sit down and take everything in. And I want to make some theories. Where I think the story is gonna go. You know, damn, these Alpha Core members look sick. Who's this chick? I'm surprised no one's talking about this chick, man. We'll see. I don't think can she fly? I don't think she can fly because it's huh, that's gonna be a hard one. Because this dude is carrying her, or maybe she got hit and he's rescuing her. Because we have Yaira right here, so huh, we'll see. So that's it. That's gonna be it for this video. I just this video's been long overdue. I've been following Rip's channel for close to 2 years now. I'm the one I'm under the moniker Joe Music, always send him all the manga and stuff. But I'm just I can't even put it into words, man. I'm just full fucking hype for this book, man. I've been waiting for this. Just something that we could look forward to. It's not much these days. Everything's gone to shit. Whether it's video games, your favorite entertainment, everything's gone to shit. And this is something it's for us. It's for the fans. It's for the people, and it's just something you can look forward to. It's this book is for everybody. Regardless of your political affiliations, it's for everybody. And I know a lot of people are gonna enjoy this book. We're the new kids on the block. I mean, look how much it's made, 2.7 million, and it's still climbing. It's so far 30,000 sales, which is phenomenal. Let me tell you, there's dudes that they're artists that they're posted up with celebrities and shit, and they're not moving these copies. Trust me. Here we have people in our space where they don't have celebrities. You're not riding celebrities' coattails. You're just them. You're just themselves, and it's a community. Everybody comes together and help each other out, and look at the things we're able to accomplish. So whether you're a writer, a musician, filmmaker, I think this is our time. This is like you're here in this space. I feel like there would be no other place I'd rather be. I feel like we're on the right side, and as this transition happens, we're gonna be on the other side of this, and then we're gonna be the go-to. Our IPs are gonna be for next Star Wars, for next Star Trek or whatever. Because you gotta remember, we gotta work 100 times more than a leftist, because they fail upwards. We don't have that luxury. We always say we have to put our best foot forward, and we always got to be on top of our game and prove that we deserve to be where we are, or to hold our spots, because we don't get those big sponsorships. We don't get those celebrity shout outs. It's just us in the community, and I'm just proud to see that. And everybody's working hard, and they're doing their thing. So shout out to Rip. And at this point, I'm ready for book number 2 and 3. All right, that's just where I'm at right now. Hopefully it's not a long wait for those. At the pace they're moving, who knows? Maybe he'll surprise us and say, "Yo, in December, y'all getting book 2, or book 2 and 3." Especially since he doesn't have to focus on the show for a while, so that frees him up a little bit. So yeah, I'm hyped for ISOM number 1. If you haven't gotten it, get it. And definitely we're gonna be making a lot of ISOM content. And stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and there's gonna be a lot for us to cover. Until next time, guys. Peace out.